Hey, welcome back. I'm filming with a new Canon 10 to 18mm super wide angle lens just because it's kind of awesome and it shows off more landscaping, and I just got it. So today's video is being shot with a different lens. I have something cool to show you today. I mean, I always have something cool to show you, but today it's really cool. I found something earlier and I want to take you over to go see it. Come on. Across the way up here, alongside the road, this property is split into a few different lots. This is the lot over here with a house on it, and then across the road has nothing to do with it. But over here is a separate lot. I was up here earlier today because I was checking on these coffee trees. There are 4 coffee trees here. This is one of them. These coffee trees are not Arabica or Robusta. These are not the coffee trees that you would get coffee from that would be in your cup of Folgers in the morning. It's kind of confusing here because we have coffee and then cocoa kind of jammed in the middle, and then another coffee here, and then another cocoa here, and then another coffee. But see, I was checking on these coffees. I think this is Liberian coffee. I will put up the Latin name, which I don't have in my head, believe it or not. But see these fruits here? These are the coffee cherries. These are not mature yet, and they're still coming in. But I was thinking, man, I've got to keep an eye on these things because I want to start more coffee. I want a whole plantation of coffee. I drink a lot of coffee, so I want coffee all the time. So I thought, I'm gonna watch these little fruits here, and when these fruits ripen up, I am going to plant the beans, which I've done before. But I was out here and I looked at the ground and I realized these are all coffee sprouts. These look at these things. Aren't those awesome? Look at these. Coffee. There's coffee, 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 coffee everywhere. And all I have to do is dig them up and pot them. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. I recognize the seed leaves on them because I have grown Robusta before from seeds when I used to have my plant nursery, Florida Food Forests Plant Nursery. So the work has already been done. All you have to do is come over here and dig them up. And I thought, well, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe it's something else that sprouted there. So I looked around. No, every one of these has some little coffees on the ground around it. There's a few more right there. Isn't that awesome? So 4 coffee trees, and there's probably 30 or 40 little coffees down there. Now all the rest over here, this is all cocoa orchard. Somebody asked me, why do I have cocoa seeds coming up in the compost? Like, who in the world would have thrown cocoa seeds into your compost, and how does this happen? Well, I live on a cocoa farm, so just a small cocoa farm, but it's a cocoa farm nonetheless. There's cocoa everywhere, and it's actually just starting to get to the point where we have to come out and harvest some buckets of it. And if we process cocoa, I will film it. I haven't been doing that sort of thing because I've been super busy trying to get other stuff done, and believe it or not, moving to another country and trying to get acclimated and do paperwork and deal with broken vehicles and refrigerators and that sort of thing takes a lot of time. Really takes a lot of time to get resettled on a homestead, and we don't even own this homestead, we just rent it. So there's opportunity cost involved with trying to figure out how to make a bunch of drying trays and process our own cocoa properly. It's not really high on the priority list at the moment, but I'll tell you what, if I end up owning a piece of cocoa orchard, I will totally do that because I don't want to let all this wonderful organic chocolate go to waste. As it is now, it comes and goes in seasons, and we haven't had a huge harvest of it yet, but soon. And I will take you along and show you how to do it. But mostly, I was just excited about the coffee, and I wanted to take you guys to see it because soon I will be potting those suckers up And if we don't like the way these coffee taste, I'm gonna just graft on top of them. You can use these for a rootstock. So you can see they have very big leaves, and they are a big, vigorous, tough plant. According to my friend Gary Strawn of the Kona Earth Coffee Company, which he's the guy that I interviewed at the end of my How to Grow Caffeine booklet. I'll put a link to the How to Grow Caffeine booklet. He does have these growing, but he only uses them for rootstock, and he thinks they probably taste like dirt. But then I know other people that have made coffee from these very plants, and my friend tells me that she makes good coffee out of it. So we're gonna have to taste test it. Pretty cool. Anyhow, catch you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out the How to Grow Caffeine booklet. It's $2, and if you like growing caffeine, you'll enjoy it. I'm just psyched about little baby coffee plants. There are more.
Discovering the coffee plants on road beneath the mama at the edge of the orchard. I got Arabica, I got Liberica, I got Robusta, but I never trust a caffeine supply in cans of dust.
If that machine can do what you say it can, destroy it, George, before it destroys you.